This is round 40 of my 100 round challenge. If you're new here, I'm Matt, a complete beginner trying to play 100 rounds of golf and see how much I can improve along the way. This one didn't start smoothly. I was running late, rushing to make my tee time. And just before leaving, I managed to spill an entire bottle of electrolytes all over the passenger seat, right onto my clothes, and a few electronic devices I'd packed for filming. Everything was soaked. It was dripping through the seat into the wiring, and the car smelled like a fruit punch disaster. By the time I pulled into the course, I was flustered, half my gear was wet, and the drink I'd planned to stay hydrated with was gone. For the first couple holes, that's all I could think about. But then something shifted. I realized it's done. Out of my control. The only thing I could do now was focus on what's right in front of me. And funny enough, that reset changed everything. Sometimes when the day starts messy, that's exactly when you find your rhythm. Let's see if that holds true today. That moment on the course really reminded me why I started practicing mindfulness in the first place. A couple of years ago, I began using guided meditation, not for golf specifically, but to help deal with the usual stress and anxiety that most of us carry day to day. When I started learning to play golf, I realized the same mindset applies here too. Tiger Woods has talked about how meditation and mindfulness, rooted in his Buddhist upbringing, help him stay calm and focused under pressure. I'm obviously no Tiger, but the principle's the same, learning to notice when your mind starts racing and bringing it back to the present. It's not a huge part of my day, maybe 5 to 15 minutes, 10 on average. I found that's the sweet spot for me. Any longer, and it doesn't really add much at this stage. If I skip it for a few days, I can feel it. Like this morning, I hadn't meditated, and you could tell. But the good thing about mindfulness is that once you've practiced it, you've got the toolkit to reset. Take a breath, accept what's happened, and move on to the next shot. Or the next moment. Do any of you use meditation or mindfulness in your everyday life? Or maybe journaling? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what helps you. Who knows, it might help another fellow golfer too. Behind the scenes, I've been putting in more quiet work on my short game, especially putting. Right now, I'm keeping it simple. Just focus on starting the ball on my line. That's all that matters for me at this stage. The outcome doesn't matter yet, because green reading and distance control will come with experience. It's easy to overthink putting, to chase results or expect perfection. But for me, it's about building trust. If I can start it where I'm aiming, I've done my job. Everything else will come in time. Who needs to work on putting when you've got a ping chipper in the bag? Shots like that make practice feel optional. I actually did a full review of this club and why it's staying in the bag. I'll link it here if you want to check it out after this round. Whenever my swing feels off, I go back to one simple thought. Don't try to fix everything at once. It's easy to get caught chasing 5 different swing thoughts at once, but that only makes things worse. So I strip it back. One target, one thought, one breath. It doesn't even matter what the thought is. It could be tempo, balance, or just finishing the swing. The point is to choose one, trust it, and let go of the rest. Then I club up, take an easy 80% swing, and focus on contact, not power. If I do that, no matter where the ball ends up, I call that a win. Because that's progress, not perfect golf, just better awareness. Front 9 done, and I was honestly just excited to grab some water and a coffee. I'd been feeling a bit dehydrated, and that little recharge was all I could think about. But when I got to the halfway hut, the coffee machine was out of service. So water it was. A few sips, a quick reset, and back to the course. I actually felt pretty good heading into the back nine. Clear head, lighter mood. At least for now. Let's just say things were about to get interesting. Three off the tee is never a good sign. I tried 5 wood as a little test, but I wasn't sure about the tee height. Too many thoughts, not enough trust, and straight into the trees it flew. And I'll admit it, I was guilty of trying to make up for the penalty right after. I know I shouldn't, but it's so easy to chase that lost shot instead of just moving on. Looking back, I wasn't playing my game anymore. I wasn't even playing that shot. I was stuck in the out-of-control past, trying to fix something that had already happened. What does tee height have to do with the shot in front of me? Nothing. And that's exactly what I learned here. Carding a 9 hurt, but it reminded me why focus belongs in the present, not in the last swing. Went with the 5 wood again, tried a different tee height this time. Still not totally comfortable with it, but at least I'm in play. That's progress. Doesn't have to be perfect, just better than last time. I'm still trying, but definitely struggling with it. You hear a lot of golfers talk about hitting a 3 wood or 5 wood off the tee as a fairway finder, something to just get the ball in play. Same idea as using an iron for safety. But honestly, I don't quite have that confidence yet. I've never been able to hit a 3 wood consistently, off the tee or the fairway. And only recently have I started making decent contact with the 5 wood from a good lie. Off the deck or teed up in the rough, it's playable now, but still a work in progress. I hit this tee shot way left. Thought for sure it was in the water, so I hit my 3rd from the tee. Funny thing is, on the next hole I actually found that ball sitting in the rough. Wouldn't have found it from this side of the water, but somehow it made it across. Golf's weird like that. Sometimes the ones you give up on end up being just fine. And honestly, without a caddy out here, I'd probably lose way more balls. Some of these shots I can't even see where they land myself. That was the one. As good as I can hit it, almost the same as my driver. I could have happily walked off the course after that shot and been smiling all the way home. It's funny how golf works. I have struggled with this club for a year, and then one swing changes how you feel about it completely. Every golfer knows that feeling, when you finally catch one pure, and for a second, everything makes sense again. Back to Old Faithful, the Millennium Falcon off the tee. After that last 5 wood, I didn't want to risk it. I figured I'd stick with what I know. The driver's been solid for me all year, and sometimes it just feels good to reach for the club you trust most. The 5 wood had its moment, but this one's still the hero of the bag. Another big left one off the tee. Something must have changed in the swing. I could feel it straight away. Felt like it was gone, so I hit my 3rd from the tee and never did find the first one. At this stage, I'm just trying to survive the round, keep the ball moving forward and get it back to the clubhouse in one piece. My goal today was to play smart, to test the 5 wood off the tee and see if it could be a fairway finder. But honestly, it kind of backfired. The idea was good, but my mindset and overall mood were off from the start. I tried to stay positive, but some days that's easier said than done. Still, even through the mistakes, I fought for it. I hit some great shots, learned a few lessons, and found reminders of why I love this game in the first place. Because that's golf. Some days you play smart and it pays off. And other days you try to do everything right and it still doesn't go your way. What matters is how you respond. For me, that means staying calm, taking the small wins, and remembering that progress isn't about perfection. It's about showing up, learning, and getting a little better each time. Today reminded me that playing smart golf isn't just about club selection. It's about managing your mindset when things don't go to plan. And in that sense, I'd still call this round a success. If you're just starting out or working through your own ups and downs with golf, don't let the bad holes define you. Keep swinging, keep learning, and find something good in every round, even if it's just one shot that felt pure. That's what keeps us coming back. And if you want to be part of a community of golfers who are on the same journey, beginners, high handicaps, and everyday players learning as they go, come join the Roundtable Golf Club. It's a free Discord chat where we share wins, struggles, and what's actually working out on the course. Links are below. I'd love to see you there.